coming up in this read. Somebody feels like they've missed the boat with the Wheel of Fortune coming out off balance. Somebody feels like you get all of the good things in life and they get nothing, so they're trying to take from you. They feel entitled to do that. Cancers, let's do your general reading for January 2023. Don't forget to check out your moon, your rising and your Venus placements for any additional clarity. And please do check out my description box below and my pinned comment for any information that you need about me, the decks that I'm using, my upload schedule and information on private readings as well. To reveal the description box, if you're on mobile, then you click below where it says more, okay? Please also do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so you only take what resonates specifically for you, especially if you're cross-watching. So you can flip it, reverse it, take it or leave it. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, Cancers, so I'm reading from the Kipper Lenormand decks, okay? And not everybody reads Lenormand in reverse. Whenever we get a reversal that comes out of these decks, I will read it both upright and reverse, and I will give you both sides of the fence, okay? So don't freak out with the reversal. Right, as I'm pulling the rest of your cards, Cancers, I'm going to take you through some important information. Well, it might be important for some of you. Jupiter is in Aries until May 16th this year, right? So what that's going to mean for you, Cancers, and for Cancer rising people, this basically means that where the month of October just passed was more about a time of quiet reflection for you, well, this January is going to be the time for you to put a plan into action and actually take the leadership role and really go ham for it, okay? You're also in a period of deep personal transformation as well. So I mean, you could even be working on a physical transformation to match the new you. So with this, all these changes that you're implementing, you might actually come up against some kind of opposition, all right? But do not take it personally. It's not your fault when someone else is feeling inadequate within themselves, okay? So basically that they're looking at you, looking at the changes that you're making, emotional, mental, and for a lot of you, physical as well. And they're feeling somewhat inept because of your efforts, but that's not like that's not your fault. It's not your problem. That's for them to deal with, okay? Also as well, that throughout the month of January, you could well meet somebody new who seduces you intellectually, okay? So how that particular relationship's gonna play out remains to be seen, all right? It could end up in an actual love relationship, or it could be the budding start of a beautiful new friendship, okay? Right, so, your Lenormand, you've got family room in reverse with a child, the gift, the mice, and distant horizons. Okay. Right. Some of yous, this is indicating you might have come from a broken home, and or your family, the family that you created, might be breaking off and going in their separate ways. Now, again, multiple different scenarios for this. There could be a breakup of a relationship with a person that you share children with, and you guys are going in your separate ways. So, you know, what's going to happen with the shared child? Or this could be like empty nest, where for those of you who have got adult children and they've all moved out, I mean, you've got distant horizons here. That does pertain to travel, physical travel. I feel that that's spiritual and physical, though, because, you know, this is a journey. This is part of a process. So Really challenging energies with this one. You're definitely going to want to take your time, Cancers, and make sure that everybody involved is getting what they want out of the situation, okay? Especially those of you with kids. It's going to be important that the kids have a say in what happens, because it does affect them and it is their life as well, right? So I'm now reading this one upright. Okay, I can see with the gift and the mice, a lot of you have really pulled out all of the stops this Christmas to make sure that everybody received what they wanted. Some of you might have pulled out the credit card to fund this, and now with January on the horizon, or by the time this is released, we will be into January. The 2nd of January, in fact. Now is the time for those bills to start landing on your doormat. So, again, you're going to want to pace yourself, Cancers. Whenever you see the mice, it can indicate an irritation, something that's niggling away at you. You can see here with the fresh fruit, it's all been nibbled at. So, yeah. Again, difficult energies, but let's clarify this. Your generosity has been, I want to say, expensive. Why the mice for Cancers, please? Why is a mice here for Cancers? What's going on for Cancers with the mice? Thank you. The 2 of coins. I do feel that this is about your finances, Cancer. And I feel that this is saying, yeah, actually, do you know what? You're going to be okay. You are going to be okay. The 2 of coins in this particular deck, it's equal, it's balanced, it's things equaling out. It's Jupiter and Capricorn energy, right? So remain optimistic, but also with that Capricorn energy, also remain practical at the same time as you being optimistic, right? What's going on with the gift, please? Justice. Yeah, again, more balance, more equilibrium. It's a repeating message from what you've just had, Cancers, basically. Okay, so yeah, you will be able to pay your bills. I feel for the majority of you, you're actually going to be in receipt of this gift. That this is someone giving you, it's not charity, it's a helping hand. Tell us more about the gift for Cancers, please. Oh, this could also be like a karmic reward as well, Cancers. You could be due a karmic reward. The Palace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Interesting. Your Palace of Wands is an external energy. It's all about your drive, your ambition. Particularly your drive and ambition for the task ahead. This encourages creative inspiration, and it's the launching of plans and projects, okay? It indicates, Cancers, that what you set your sights on, it is an obtainable goal, right? The butterflies, they actually symbolize transformation of your dreams into your physical reality, and your red roses symbolize your passion, right? This is all about forward momentum and focus. So the message that I give to you when I was pulling your cards was all about you putting your plans into action and taking the leadership role and going ham for it. And it's also come out with the Ace of Swords, truth, clarity, revelation, a breakthrough. A breakthrough. So you felt like you've been held back, and you were probably wondering, well, am I being held back from my success deliberately? Like, is there something going on up there, whatever, in the universe that, you know, is the reason behind me feeling drained, restricted, feeling like I'm not getting anywhere? And then all of a sudden, this energy here, Cancers, your gift, all your chickens are coming home to roost. That's what this is. Like, for real. Justice, the Two of Coins, to clarify your mice. So your current worries, fears, concerns and anxieties are all going to be balanced out and put to rest through this energy that's coming in towards you. So you will be able to put that plan of action into gear. Whatever this is about, it could be about your family for some of you. Some of you could be looking at relocating your family because you've got distant horizons here as well. So that could be like picking up your family and moving them someplace else, someplace nicer. It could be about your career. You could be launching your own business as well with the Palace of Wands. You might have tried to launch your own career in the past, and perhaps it didn't work because when you tried to do it back then, it wasn't quite the right time because there were other things that required your focus and attention. So you might not have been able to have given your career the time and the focus that it needed to thrive. But now, shit's changed. There's been a fundamental shift to your energy, Cancers. And it has opened up multiple different possibilities for you. Because you're no longer beholden or restricted by the things that were keeping you stuck in the past. It's beautiful. Okay, right, so I'm just going to tidy these away. And then we're going to pull, what's the deck called again? I've only just recently got this deck. I can never remember what it's called. It's called What's the Tea? Of course it is. So we're going to see if we can get more information from the What's the Tea deck. Oh, look, underneath the distant horizons is sudden wealth. Wow, Cancers. Very, very successful plans here, Cancers. Don't let anybody knock you off your current course. Okay. What else is coming in towards our Cancerian collective, please, for January? You're destined for success here, Cancers. And I'm not just talking little success, I'm talking big success. It's also with that sudden wealth, it's you taking the gamble and the gamble actually paying off. Right, nightmares, insomnia, paranoia, anxiety, unable to sleep, seeing things and under eye bags, somebody not getting enough sleep. And clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up and is dramatic. It's at the bottom of the deck. Dodging bullets. Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, and being protected from haters. Okay. An obsessive lover, oh good God. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and a karmic. Wow. Creativity muncher. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, and is feeding off of you. That's interesting. We have seen a message with that Palace of Wands, Cancers, about you launching a new project, and I was suspicious that some of you are launching your career, your business plan, and this is what's coming in towards you. This is competitiveness. This is someone who is in competition with you, Cancers. This is what you're going to be contending with. They've been copying your work. They've been ripping off your ideas. For those in the creative fields, they've been watching what you're doing, looking at what it is you're making, and trying to replicate what it is that you're doing. I don't feel the obsessive lover, but I do feel that obsessive nature. So the person who is in competition with you is obsessed. And I do want to say stalking as well. Stalking your work. So for example, if you're doing something and you're out in the public eye somehow, like a public page or something, this obsessive person is like screen capturing your creations or your quotes or something like that, and basically passing them off as if they were their own. Okay. Let's start clarifying. Can you tell us about this dodging billets, please? Crosswatchers, this could be, in the very rare incidences, if you're having issues with a Cancerian, it could be a Cancerian that's doing this to you. Page of Wands for the dodging billets. You nearly started something with this person who is now in competition with you. You might have been tempted to start a business with them or something. Or there could be something, again, it could be something to do with a child. It could be an obsessed ex. Can you tell us more about his dodging billets? Thank you. Seven of Wands. Wow. Yeah, there's your drama. You see how there's all of these wands coming aggressively towards this person, and this person's desperately trying to defend themselves. You're going to have to stand your ground here, Cancers. You're going to have to defend yourselves. For some of you, it's all about defending a child or your inner child, defending your ambition, your spirit, your passion, defending your ideas, with that being inspiration also. Protect your sources of inspiration for those who are in the creative field. I've noticed as well, see in this deck, how his wand is the only one where there's a light coming from it. All of these other ones that are coming in towards them for the attack, there's no light on the end of them. So that is definitely somebody trying to steal your light, trying to steal your ideas. If you've not had a run-in with this particular person yet, Cancers, then it's something that's on, like, it's coming in towards you. And tell us about clout hungry, please. Thank you. Five of Swords. There's your competition. Somebody who will do anything to win at all costs. Someone who doesn't care who it is that they have to hurt in order to succeed. Tell us about nightmares, please. The thing with this energy though, Cancer, is you were never a threat to them until they imagined it. Because if you think about nightmares, that comes from your imagination. You were never, ever, ever a threat to this person until the second that they imagined it. Clarified with the Ten of Swords. Your nightmare will be over with this person, Cancer. So again, like, I don't know how far into this particular timeline some of yous are. Some of yous, you've been dealing with this for a while. You've been dealing with this person for a while. Others of you, you're about to have a run-in with this person. For those of you who have already been suffering from this person's actions, the nightmare will be over. The Ten of Swords is telling you that. There's a Nine of Swords at the bottom of that deck as well. That's the same as that one there. See, somehow this distant horizons energy is kicking in, because it's like as soon as you move away from that person, either physically or energetically, it's almost like it starves them out. It starves them of ideas, of inspiration. You're taking away your energy. You're protecting your energy, and they're being starved out. And now it's them that is in this nightmare energy. It's very strange. Okay. Right, I'm going to pull your tarot and we'll see if we can get more in-depth messages about what it is that's going on here. Okay. Because obviously I'm not familiar with this energy. I don't recognize it at all, so it's not making any sense to me. What's the situation here, please, for our Cancerian collective? This could also be like somebody that you've known for a while, but you were getting a bad feeling about them as well. So it's like you've somehow retreated away from them because they were giving you a bad feeling. And because you retreated away from them, that was you dodging bullets. What's the situation here, please, for our Cancerian collective? It's strange. It's a really strange energy. Yeah, look, the Nine of Swords has come out again, Cancers. That's the situation. You're dealing with an unstable individual. Very, very unstable. Why is this happening, please? The High Priestess. The High Priestess is why it's happening. Interesting. Has somebody been abusing their abilities? Someone's been abusing... could be abusing tarot, some kind of intuitive hits. King of Cups. Something to do with a man, it could be, or a masculine, because it's not gender specific. Clarify the High Priestess, please. Why is it happening? Because this person, they don't feel stable and secure when you're not giving them love, affection and attention. Something like that. Why is the High Priestess here, please? I'm getting a funny vibe off of that High Priestess. I can't quite explain it. Why the High Priest? Thank you. Okay, that's why. Five of Swords, Three of Cups, Page of Swords. Hey. We've got gossip and spying here. Competition again. Five of Swords has come out again. So repeating energies, the Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords. Somebody jealous of you, jealous of what you have. Clearly that they've got no imagination of their own. So that's why they're trying to copy off of you. There's definitely gossip here as well, Cancers. And they have been spying. Somebody has been spying. Somebody has been abusing or misusing tarot or other types of divination as well. I do not like how that High Priestess was clarified with a Five of Swords, a Three of Cups and a Page of Swords. I don't like that at all. It makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up, and not in a good way. Do you know what I mean? And see also as well with this combination, Cancers, what that person doesn't know, they've been making up. They've been inventing. I'm surprised the Seven of Swords hasn't come out as well. Why the King of Cups, please? Look at that, the Eight of Swords at the bottom of that deck. They're going crazy, Cancers. They're going crazy. It's like their imagination is running wild with them. Because they don't actually know shit. Why the King of Cups, please? Why the King of Cups? Why is this happening? Cancers. I'm going to have to extend your read ever so slightly, Cancers, just so I can get to the bottom of this. The Wheel of Fortune that came out off balance. Somebody missed their chance with you? Somebody feels like they've missed the boat with the Wheel of Fortune coming out off balance. Somebody feels like you get all of the good things in life and they get nothing, so they're trying to take from you. They feel entitled to do that. Oy. What is the what is the potential outcome or the guidance here, please, for Cancer Collective? Thank you. The Two of Cups. Stay firm, stay strong. Two of Cups is about a fair, balanced, equal partnership. And the Queen of Swords. Someone who doesn't, they don't take shit, but they don't give it either, unless provoked. Okay. And at the bottom of that deck, the Ten of Wands. A heavy burden. Quite probable that you're needing to speak to somebody about this, Cancers, so you can so that you're no longer feeling like emotionally you're trying to drag yourself up this impossible mountain, because this situation, it has been a huge emotional burden. Tell us about the Two of Cups, please. Some of you might be cutting off a couple of people as well. Two of Cups, Queen of Swords. You could be cutting out a certain troublesome couple. Thank you. Nine of Swords. The Nine of Wands. A lot of nines. Whatever your hopes, dreams and aspirations are, Cancers, whatever it is that you're trying to work on, don't give up. Nines are all about attainment and fulfillment, okay? It's not completion. I know a lot of people say nines are completion. It's not. They're the tens. Nines are all about do not rest on your laurels because you're not quite there yet, and that there's still a wee bit more work and a wee bit more effort that is yet to be put forward before you see the fruits of your labour, as it were, okay? Nines are all about do not give up. Take a break, yes. Have a rest, yeah. But do not quit. Now is not a time for you to quit, Cancers. And if you look as well, you've got the 10 of Wands there. And the 10 is completion. So you're going from the 9 to the 10. So you will see an ending to this difficult scenario that's playing out in your tarot spread. There will be a conclusion. And the conclusion for you is going to be a very, very positive one. Because remember, when we did your Lenormand, it was showing as clear as day that you're the one that is on the right side of karma. Yeah, look, the 9 of Cups at the bottom of that deck. I told you, didn't I? 9 of Cups. Contentment. Feeling fulfilled. Happiness, joy, prosperity. That's that happy conclusion that I was literally talking to you about. It's there with the 9 of Cups. You have a healing message, please, for our Cancerian collectives. I just need to take a peek a second. The Tower underneath that 10 of Wands. Let that tower fall where it may, Cancers. And you can rebuild whatever that tower is about. And it feels like some kind of a relationship, not necessarily a romantic relationship. But this is some kind of relationship that you have with another individual that, quite frankly, isn't fucking working. Because they're taking the piss. You're going to let that tower fall where it may. And then you're going to pick up all that metaphorical rubble and you're going to rebuild again, bigger, better and stronger than ever before. Healing, thank you. What's this one? The Aura of Love. It's beautiful. The union of light and dark, of earth and sky. The balancer of anima and animus, the merger of two souls. Acknowledge the masculine and the feminine aspects of yourself, both the yin and the yang, to create a perfect balance. Yeah. So the yang, the masculine, is the state of doing, and the yin, the feminine, is a state of being. So your healing message is go within, analyze your state of doing and your state of being, and get those two things in alignment with each other. Okay. It's beautiful. So that is what I have for you, Cancers. It's up to you what you do with this reading. Okay. Please remember that tarot is not a scapegoat or a crutch. It is a guide. You're the one that's in charge of your destiny. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is catered more towards your own specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the very, very best for the new year as well. Okay, bye.